Reading is dreaming with eyes wide open. So you have to do reading so you can dream big. Students, our today's topic is how habitats support life, human activities in habitats. So for that, you have to open your book, Unit 5.1 and 5.2. Hurry up. 5.1 and 5.2. Okay. Have you opened your books? Just thumb up so I can understand you are having your books in front of you. Thumb up, please. Good. Anam, I can see you. Anabia, great. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to tell you what is a habitat. A question comes in our mind. What is a habitat? Habitat is a place where an organism lives. A habitat is a place where someone lives. That organism or that someone can be a plant, it can be a human, it can be animals. We all are having our habitats, right? हमारा भी habitat है, plants का भी है, animals का भी है, right? और habitat है क्या? Where we spend most of our time, right? So now I am asking Anam, can you please tell me what is your habitat? Where are you spending most of your time? I can't see this. Anabia, can you tell me? Anabia, can you please tell me? Where are you? Okay, Sana Azhar. Sana, you can unmute yourself. And can you answer me? Can you answer me? Where are you spending most of your time?
I go to valleys.
No, I am asking right now. अभी आजकल आप अपना सबसे ज्यादा टाइम कहाँ गुजारते हैं? In your home?
No.
Yes. So that is your habitat. The surrounding areas of your home. That is your habitat, right?
Ma'am.
Where you spend most of your time. When you people are going to school and spending hours and hours there, it means that is your habitat. In the same way, when we talk about animals, what is their habitat? Where they spend most of their time, right? In this picture, you can see, look at this frog. This is the habitat of the frog, right? Where it is spending its most of time. And as you know that frogs spend half of their life in water, half of their life on land, right? So their habitat changes as well. Now plants habitat. As I told you, every organism is having habitat, right? Plants have their own habitats, animals have their own habitats, humans have their own habitats, but in some habitats, plants, animals, and human live together. They share their habitats with each other. Now here you can see that plants are having their habitats. They can live on land, they can live on water, they can live in deserts as well, they can live in very high or cold environment as well, right? Mohammed Ahmed, stop requesting me again and again, please. Otherwise, what is going to happen? You won't be able to attend my class next time. It's my request, students, whenever I'm showing you anything, please don't write anything on it and don't send me requests again and again to control on my screen, because you have to study, you have to focus on whatever I'm telling you. So stop chatting with each other. Muhammad Ahmed, beta, it's a humble request. Don't do this again and again. Okay, now animals habitat. You can see animals can live in water, they can live in rainforest as well, they can live in desert as well, they can live on land, they can live everywhere, right? Because that is their habitat. अगर हम fishes को ocean से निकाल के rainforest में रख देंगे, do they survive? No, they can't survive because that is not their habitat, right? और इसी तरह अगर हम monkeys and lions को लैंड पर से उठाकर ओशंस में डाल देंगे, डू दे सर्वाइव? नो, राइट? सो हर ऑर्गेनिज्म का अपना एक हैबिटेट है. अगर वो उस हैबिटेट में रहेंगे देन दे विल सर्वाइव. अगर दूसरे हैबिटेट में जाएंगे दे विल ट्राई टू सर्वाइव. इफ ऑल द कंडीशंस आर गुड फॉर देम, they are going to survive over there as well, right? As we can also know how to swim, तो अगर हम sea, river and ocean में भी जाते हैं, we can survive because we know the swimming, right? But we can't take that place as our habitat, okay? Because हमें वहां पर वो सब चीजें नहीं मिलेंगी जो हमारी सर्वाइवल के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट हैं. Now moving forward, this is our habitat. This is our habitat where we spend most of our time. It can be our school, our home. You can look at this picture. This is a picture of a boy. He is having his home. Trees are there, flies are there, flowers are there. It means plants, humans, and animals can survive in one habitat. Right? एक जगह पर सब ये रह सकते हैं. They can share their habitat with each other. Okay? Later on, I will also tell you what are the essentials of survival of human, of animal. Now look at here in this slide. Some habitats are shared by plants, animals, and human. Look at in this picture. Plants are there, human are there, flies are there. And in the next picture, you will come to know about this girl. She is having a cat in her hand and a dog is also there. So they all are sharing habitat with each other. Plants, animals, human. एक दूसरे के साथ अपना habitat share कर रहे हैं. Okay? Do you people share your habitat with any other organism? Who is going to answer? Yes. Now I'm going to tell you what things habitat provide us. What things our habitat provide us. Our habitat provides us food, water, shelter, a safe environment. If you don't get food, you won't be able to survive in your habitat. If you don't get water, you won't be able to survive in your habitat. In the same way, if you don't get shelter, stop doing this. Mohammed Daim, stop requesting me, please. So, your habitat provides us Water, food, shelter, and safe environment. If you don't get anything, then you won't be able to survive. Now, question comes in our mind. A very important thing that is the demand of a habitat is diversity. Now, what is diversity? Diversity means differences. The more differences in the habitat, the more type of plants and animals can survive in it. Diversity is important. Muhammad Daim, stop requesting again and again. You are wasting your time. Please. The more differences in a habitat, the more type of plants and animals can survive in it. Diversity is important. Diversity is important because it means animals and plants do not have to compete for same food, water, and shelter. The habitat is not diverse, the weaker plants and animals will not be able to survive. If a habitat is diverse, animals and plants can survive next to each other. अब diversity होती क्या है? Diversity means differences. Students, in your class, we are having diversity, right? All the students are not getting first position. Some are getting first position, some are getting second, some are getting fail, some are getting third position, right? That is diversity. That means differences. If all the students will get first position, what is going to happen? There would be a great competition. In the same way, if in one habitat all the animals are going to eat one thing, what is going to happen? A time will come when that specific food will be finished. And then animals are going to compete for the same food, right? So diversity is important. If different types of animals are going to live in one habitat, then their need of food would be different. Their need of shelter would be different, right? So that's why diversity is important. And what is going to happen if the habitat is not diverse? Weaker animals are not going to survive for a longer period of time, and stronger animals are going to survive for a longer period of time, right? So our habitat should be diverse. Here is the diversities, you can see. Diversity means these all animals are different. Now, one thing that is very important to know, temperature plays an important role in the survival of many plants and animals. They may be at risk of dying out if their habitat become too hot or too cold. If the temperature of your habitat gets too hot or gets too cold, then your survival would be very difficult, right? Now, why do animals leave their habitat? Why it happens कि animal अपने जगह को छोड़ के दूसरे habitat में चले जाते हैं? What is the reason behind it? Most animals live in their own habitat. They do so because their habitat provide everything they need to survive. Animals usually only leave their habitat because their habitat can no longer supply them with food or water or shelter. अगर animals के habitat में उनका food, उनका water और shelter की supply कम हो जाए, then they go to other habitats in search of their food, in search of their water, their shelter, right? जब अपने habitat में animals का food कम होने लगता है, तो they go to other places to find their food. And if temperature is not suitable for them, they also go to other places. They change their habitat to a suitable environment too. Now look at here. Human activities in habitat. When you people are going somewhere, what is the reason behind it? जब आप अपने हैबिटेट से दूसरे हैबिटेट में जाते हैं तो उसके पीछे क्या रीजन होती है? You go for fun, right? Human go to other habitats for fun, but when you are going for fun purpose, you are also spoiling the habitats of others as well. Like you can see this picture. When you are going, except this picture, there are so many examples. When you people are visiting some habitat, you are throwing trash over there, you are throwing wrappers, whatever you are having with you, whatever you are eating over there, you are throwing wrappers over there, except of thinking that thing कि आप किसी और animal का या plant का habitat spoil कर रहे हैं. When you are visiting any seaside and you are throwing wrappers in the sea, that wrappers, that plastic is going to spoil the habitat of all the creatures that are living in the water. Do you know this? और आप उनका habitat spoil कर रहे हो. And when you are spoiling someone's habitat, what does it mean? You are putting them in trouble. They won't be able to survive. You are putting difficulties for them in their survival. Right? So whenever you are visiting any habitat, किसी भी जगह पे आप जा रहे हैं, what you have to do is don't spoil the habitats of other animals. Okay? Next point is okay, human also visit seas, rivers and ocean to find food. Another reason is human cut down trees in forests to make their furnitures and houses. So what we people are doing, we are cutting down the trees for our purpose. Maybe we want that wood for furniture, maybe we want that wood for our house, right? But we are spoiling the habitats of other plants. And we are also spoiling the habitats of many other birds who are getting shelter from those trees. Now, there are few questions that comes in our mind. How should human leave the visited habitat? If you are going somewhere, ठीक है, आप कहीं पे जा रहे हैं, तो आपको वहां पर जाकर जब आप वापस आने लगो तो उस हैबिटेट को किस तरह छोड़ना चाहिए? Are you understanding my question? Yes, Ahmed Arshad, you want to answer? Unmute yourself.
Clean.
Clean. Well done, Ahmed Arshad. Excellent. Who else want to answer? Just raise your hand. Abdur Rahman, yes.
And we should tidy up our things.
Yes, we should tidy up our things, right? And Ayan Gul, unmute yourself.
To clean our house and be safe from corona.
Yeah, right. But my question is, if you are visiting any place, how you should leave that visited habitat?
We should take our things and then visit anywhere else.
Yes. Should we do bad things in that habitat? No.
No.
We should.
It's very bad.
Yes. We
Then,
should.
If we are doing bad, then Allah will put in fire.
Yes.